Hi everyone, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. We are, as always, your hosts.
Arne and Carlos.
And we're doing kind of like today's like a hybrid episode. It's like a update from the Dollhouse / pillows that we are embroidering for the Dollhouse / pillows that we can embroider for real life.
Yes.
So that's pretty much what it is all about. And we're going to show you a nice embroidery stitch that you can do for some really nice pillows.
Yeah. And we did this first.
Yeah, so we've got 3 really cute pillows here. They've been done on canvas and in cross stitch. Anyway, we've got 3 lovely pillows with 3 really nice designs. So this is design number 1, and this is design number 2, and we've got design number 3 here. And if you just happen to like a design, you can actually recreate it for a grown-up pillow too. So we are we working something similar to this?
No, I've started to, that's the one I'm doing,
Yeah.
but different colors.
Different colors, but similar.
Yeah.
Same, but different.
And this is a really cool embroidery. This is something I made when I was a kid. I don't remember when, but I must have been
Young.
And the canvas back then, one of the canvases you could get in the store was this one who had white stripes in between the squares. So you can see that I thought you should fill the embroidery like
Inside the
squares, because I haven't covered up the canvas.
But you know, it looks very nice. It doesn't look like it's a mistake. I think it looks nice.
I saved it for so many. I must have been like 7 years old or something.
Really?
Yeah.
You did this when you were 7 years old?
Yeah, because I learned
Wow.
this from a neighbor. He was like a sailor, and he came home from all over the world, and his hobby was to do embroidery. So he taught me this. So it must have been when I was very young.
Yeah. You're a little Mozart of
I'm the
embroidery.
Mozart of the embroidery world.
And knitting and crocheting and
But
all
then
that.
again, I have no clue what this stitch is called. He never told me, and I never checked it out.
It's some kind of
It's like a diamond stitch,
or
maybe,
a rhomb of
rhomb.
some sort.
So if it has a name, maybe you tell us, because I have no clue.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. We are, as always, your host.
Arne and Carlos. And we've had our membership channel for a couple of years now.
Yeah, and it's really nice to get to know all of you in the Arne and Carlos family. It's getting bigger, and we love it.
Yes, and it's fun to connect with everybody. So if you are a little bit curious, if you've actually wondered about what this is all about,
What this is.
if you want to connect with us, if you want to learn more about your crafts of knitting or whatever, maybe you should become a member.
So check this out.
Yeah, there's a link, and here's a few little tidbits of what to expect if you become a member. So hopefully we will see you on the other side. Bye!
Good morning.
Good morning, dear Arne and Carlos family members.
It's gonna be a good day today.
Yeah, and it's colder today. It's been very warm.
Lövetant,
Yeah, dandelion.
dandelion.
Trying to look a little bit more fall, because these are going to be the episodes for October. So, you know, it's full summer out, but we need to keep the illusion.
Welcome to our happy place here on YouTube.
Hello.
So Arne, this is quite an easy stitch to do,
Yeah.
and it's very decorative. I do love that it's a little bit, there's a little texture to it. There's a little bit of a 3D effect.
It reminds me of you remember when in the fashion world, when we did the origami collection? Kind of the same effect as when we did those fortune tellers.
And also remember the perfume, the Schiaparelli perfume, the vintage
That is
one.
actually in one of the scrapbooks.
Yeah. Anyway, it's that paper.
Yeah.
That paper actually looked just like that. It was from an advertisement from the 50s. Beautiful paper with layers and layers and layers. Recreating this pattern in white and in pink. Very beautiful.
Very beautiful. So I can show you how easy this is. So,
And it's quick to cover a square, isn't it?
But I haven't. I just let this. This has been a UFO for a while because I was thinking we should show this. So I don't remember which way I went when I did the embroidery. But you would try to go the same way, so the threads are going in the same direction. But we can show the stitch anyway and see where we end up. But you need to, like on this, I work on. Let me see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 holes in each direction. So what you do is So now I came up from this corner, and then I go find the corner that's according to this
Yeah,
line.
so symmetrically.
Symmetric. So I go down and up again there, and don't pull too hard, just so you don't lose the size. And then you go down on this side, and now you work your way through the center. So I think I came this way. Let's see what happens. And up. And then when you go down there, you come up again in between those, in between the legs on the cross. And down.
And are you kind of working it around
Yeah,
somehow?
so you work your way around like this, but you're popping up in between the legs. That sounds nice. Pop up between the legs. Stupid.
No comment.
No comment. But remember to stay in between the legs. Don't go on the opposite side. And now we'll see if I come out with the same way as I did on the other. If not, I have to take it out. But this is the principle. See?
Principle, yes.
The principle. But I think it's a nice stitch.
It's a very nice stitch.
But the patterns has to be quite graphic. You can't do any, like if you want to have something very complicated, it will be a very big stitch. And that's this hole. And up again. I think I started in another direction. So, but anyway. Up, upla. And that's the last one. See? There you got the stitch.
Oh, very nice. Can I see it?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
But you see now I came, so this one goes over. So I should actually have gone the other way.
Yeah.
But this is easier when you're working on it, and don't put it away and make it into
Right,
a UFO.
because you've just put it away for maybe a
Yeah.
year or so.
Yeah. And now I went over and up that way. I should have gone this way.
Yeah. So we're doing a little update of the dollhouse as well. So it was this was part one, the picture or the cushion embroidery matching these. And now I think Arne, we'll move over to the dollhouse. We'll install the new cushions. They haven't been there before, so we're going to install them on the sofa. And we are going to show you the kitchen. The kitchen is looking very nice. And we need to go buy some art, my
art
dear,
for
the walls in the living room.
I think I gave you the honor of showing it.
Yes.
Because it's quite a lot of stuff over there.
Yep. So I don't know how. I can't remember the last catch-up that we've done or update from the dollhouse, but there's a lovely shelf now, and we've organized all the little things that were supposed to go on the shelf, which is quite nice. And the walls have been repainted in the same color as before. We've added plexiglass too. I think we may have talked about this before. There's plexiglass now, so that you can have pots on the windows, which is quite nice. Wardrobe's looking pretty nice with the little, all the little things. And but the living room is a little bit of a thing right now. There's no art on the walls, so we need to fix that.
You have to paint the picture, Carl.
But I'm going to put the cushions in. So I don't know what are these going to do, but I think I'll put one there, and then I'll put two here, and there's a little Freya on the sofa as well. I think Freya just recently moved in, didn't she?
She was a gift.
Yeah, but she hasn't been there for long.
No, she's new.
Yeah. So put those there, and then I think Freya can sit on the sofa again.
And the girls have to
And the girls
stand.
Well, no, I mean they can. I'm sure we can fit them. So one there, that was okay. You see, and now they'll be much more comfortable with their new cushions, and then the other one we'll just try to get in. This one's a little bit more challenging, but there she go. Oh, no. She just wants to lie on the floor and rest. So,
I think I have to take the cushion away.
yeah, we'll put the cushion. Okay, because that happens sometimes when there's an annoying cushion and you don't fit into the chair. I mean, I'm sure everybody can relate to that. You go to someone's place and there's that cushion there that makes it all very crowded and you have to take it out.
That sounds familiar.
That sounds very familiar. It happens here as well. So, cushion is now. Oh, we'll put it here. There we go. Oh no, we're smothering the dog. That's not good. Just put it there. Okay, so they're back in place. Yeah, and we have lots of things here. Here, this is a nice drawer. This one has. Oops. This one has a lot of little things for the future. So that's nice. It's always nice to have a little treasure. Oh, this is pretty. A little treasure box for the dolls. Yeah. So, Arne, would you do the formalities?
Yeah.
While I close the doors of the house. Yeah.
So if you like our videos, put your thumbs up, and if you're a subscriber, put on the notifications because then you won't miss an episode. And you can also be a member, then you get like other things like live streams and knitting help, and you also get to know if we have a cruise coming up.
Oh yeah, and shenanigans
and
too.
Shenanigans.
So make sure to join our members page if you're interested in more content.
Yeah, you're better at it.
And all you need to do is go to the subscribe page of our YouTube channel, check out the subscribe button. Next to it, there should be a join button. Select your tier, and off you go.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for watching, and we will come back with another update of the Dollhouse sometime soon.
When we have art.
When we have art on the walls.
Okay.
Bye!
Bye.